Clemson, South Carolina, WSPA, a majority of Clemson University's student senators have voted to hold an impeachment hearing for student body Vice President Jaren Stewart. "A few weeks ago I made a motion to introduce articles of impeachment," said student Senator Miller Hoffman. After he failed in his first attempt, he brought it up again this past Monday. The motion passed with a vote of 40-18. Hoffman cites an online news report that claims to have posted a copy of a campus incident report that alleges improper behavior by Stewart earlier this year. As of right now, the documents are accusations. However, paired with some questionable past behavior, it's kind of snowballed into what we have now, said Hoffman. "It's really concerning to a normal student at the very least, but at the most, but the vice president of our organization and a representative of 18,000 plus undergrads here." Read Miller Hoffman articles of impeachment. Clemson University officials say the school is prohibited by the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA, from discussing student records. The university has no position on the impeachment itself, as its role is simply to ensure that our student government, which is an autonomous body, follows its own bylaws, and that the process is not discriminatory in any way, said Robin Denny, Clemson University's Strategic Communications Director, in a statement to 7 News. Some students sit during pledge at September 25 Senate session. Some students say they support Stewart and question the need for an impeachment. Stewart and other students sat through the pledge at a student government meeting on September 25, in solidarity with NFL players protesting police brutality and racial oppression, according to the Associated Press. "I urge my senators to think of what Jaren Stewart has done for this community and not so much think on a case that has already been resolved," said Student Government Judicial Board member Aja Miller. "I ask the question, is this impeachment based upon Jaren Stewart's job, or is it because he chose to stand in solidarity with Kaepernick on the movement that a lot of his senators may not understand what it's like being black in America?" Hoffman denies the two are related, saying he supports free speech. "As far as this is a conspiracy that has been going on to get after him because of his race or his choice to protest, absolutely not," he said. "I support their rights to do that. I chose to stand for the flag, but that does not mean I have anything against anyone exercising their rights. I encourage them to exercise their rights. I will just say that I find it very coincidental of the timeline," said Miller. Hoffman says he's known of the allegation of improper behavior for a while. The Senate leadership has tried to deal with this in a more private manner, and the leak of that document forced us to approach this in a more public manner, said Hoffman. The vote means that Stewart will face a trial on November 6 at 7 p.m. during executive session inside the student government chambers.